Hey everyone, welcome to another video. This video is going to be different because I'll be doing junk journaling today. It's not my usual lettering, but if you've been following me lately, you know that I have a new hobby, which is journaling. Yeah, so I have shared some of these spreads in my previous posts. And yeah, this is my latest one, and I find this activity very relaxing, so I just want to share with you guys the process, just in case you're also into journaling. Because I notice whenever I post journaling related content, a lot of people seem to like it. So yeah, I'll just try to journal with you guys. So what I'm thinking is this is gonna be like a bonus video for my Patreon, which I might share publicly because it's not even lettering. But anyway, I still haven't decided yet. But for now, let us junk journal this packaging. So I got this at the airport. It's pretty expensive for a snack. So I think this costs about 1,450 yen for like 18 sticks of this grape-flavored snack. But yeah, to be fair, it is quite delicious. So I want to remember this by immortalizing it in this spread right here. And this is like a huge packaging, and it has like a lot of words in different sizes, images, all these little details, which I think is going to be very useful to journal. And I feel like I can create an entire spread with just one packaging. So yeah, I'm going to show you how I am going to do it. And if you happen to have this as well and you want to journal with me, feel free to journal with me. Or if you have other packaging, or maybe you just want to get some ideas on how I turn this into a beautiful spread, feel free to watch along. And yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts, and yeah, I'd like to know if you also do journaling. But anyway, let's begin. So let me set this aside first, because I think the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to collect or scavenge whatever is useful here. So let's take this apart without trying to destroy anything. But at first glance, let me just share with you some of the things that I initially see that I could use. First, of course, is this gold foil title, or the name of the product, which is really nice. So I think I'm gonna cut it out, either cut it out or tear it. And this logo as well. And I like this band right here, and this stick with these grapes. So I might cut them out with this stick. I don't know, I'm still not sure, but there's like a stick here, so I might just use this one, and then maybe just cut out the grapes so that I could use as decorations. And I might cut out these names because yeah, I mean, it's nice to add something in English so I'll remember what this is. And yeah, I really like this share happiness. I feel like it's nice to add that code somewhere, and it's red, so it's gonna pop out. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get those and these as well. So yeah. Oh, I'm not sure if you could see this. Do you see those like cut out hearts here? I don't know what they're for, but I kind of want to use that so that I don't need to cut out like a certain specific shape anymore. So yeah, we have a lot of things to work with, so I'm really excited. And this is not planned, okay? I'm not sure if what I'm going to make is gonna look nice, but I just want to share this experience with you, and yeah, hope we create something nice today. Okay, so the first thing is, since this is quite thick, we want to make sure that it's not gonna make our journal bulky. As you can see, for this one, I tried not to make it very bulky, and I shared this technique or this tip in one of my posts. What I do is, since this is a packaging, right, this box is very thick, what I do is I peel it, and I actually like tried it out. Oops, you see this one? So I tried to like peel it and it works. So I'm not pasting the entire piece of cardboard. I'm just getting the top layer with the design. That way, I'm not going to add so much bulk into my journal, especially when I'm going to layer all of these. So let me grab my cutter here, and I'll try not to ruin this box by cutting it nicely. So yeah, let me make a cut here. I'm not sure if you can see it. So this is like a nice cut right here. If I cut it here, I'm not going to like destroy any useful parts. Okay, now I can lay this flat right here, and I'll probably cut it right here. So I'm laying this flat, and my cutter is gonna be flat as well. So when I move it like this, you can see it on the screen. Okay, there we go. It's now flat. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, the lazy thing is just to like cut the shape of the page and then just stick everything there. But yeah, that's like, I feel like we're going, I don't know, it feels like I'm filleting a fish. That's what it feels like for this process. So I'm gonna cut out this front part right here. Be very careful not to cut yourself. I've been cutting myself a lot when I was a kid, so I'm pretty careful at this age now. So let's cut this part off too. Okay, carefully filleting. Yeah, it feels like I'm filleting this like a fish. I want to be as delicate as we can so that we don't accidentally destroy some parts that are nice. So this one too. Oh, there's some perforation, but anyway, this top part too. I feel like we don't. Okay, let's just leave it or cut it off so that it's easier to handle with smaller parts. Okay. So for this one, oh, I like that there's a date here, even just the year, so that somehow when I look back on this page, I'll know the year or have some information about when I made this, if I'm not going to explicitly write it on the page. So let me just try to peel the top layer. I'm not sure if you can see. Can you see? So I'm trying to carefully tear it. It's kind of hard to do it while like trying to tear this carefully and thinking about what you can see. Oh, but before that, do you see this heart? Okay, I'm not sure if you can, yeah, these hearts. Oh, the other way. Let me try to like pick that out first. I don't know. How can I? Oh, I'll just try to peel this off like this. Oh, carefully. Okay, I think this is unusable. So let me just try to pick out the heart. It looks like it's somewhat perforated. So I'm gonna grab my cutting mat. Oops. And let's try to cut this up. There we go. Okay. You see this? It's a nice little heart. Let me set that aside. There's another one here. Let me try to zoom this in. Oh. Where is it? It's here. Like that. Okay. I have another heart. Let me just set this aside. There you go. Let me zoom it out again. Okay. Now that I have those pieces off, I'll continue to like try to tear the top layer. So I'm peeling it off. Okay. There we go. Look how much thinner this paper is. Let me see if I could tear it off a little bit more or try to peel off the top layer. So I'm using my nails to just like try to grab hold of any more layers. Okay, Okay, I think this is already okay. So these are, oh, there are some more hearts here. Do you see that? So let me move this. Remove this other piece too. There we go. We'll grab this. Okay. Jump drilling, sometimes it can take a lot of time, but I don't know, for me it's very relaxing. So I don't really mind that too much. Okay. Carefully. Okay, let me peel this off. There you go. I have the purple heart over there. This one too. Okay, before I cut this, I know that it's coming close to the logo, and I'm sure there are other pieces with that logo, so it's okay to cut that. Like that, I did peel that off. Oops. Why is it coming off? Here we go. So I have another purple heart to use later on. So for this one, I feel like I have no use for this anymore. But let me just try to peel the top layer off just in case. You know, just in case. Like that. Okay. Just in case I want like a negative space of a heart. Throw that away. Okay. For this one, yeah, this looks useful, but let me just peel the top layer off. I might be able to use it later. Whoops. Yeah, I think... No, let me just try it carefully. It has the heart thing again, so yeah. Let me just cut out the heart. But does it sound nice, like cutting off someone's heart? But nah, I'll just throw it away. Okay, sometimes I'm too lazy when that happens. Okay, for this one, I'll just try to remove the entire top layer off. So using scissors, cut this one here. I need a clean edge to like try to pick the top layer, pick off the top layer right here. Okay. Oops. Carefully, so that I don't accidentally tear off the design. Oops. Sometimes you have to feel it. Oh, okay, it's tearing on that side. So I'm gonna just cut it here and start peeling from the other side. Here we go. Carefully peeling this. Careful. What does that sound? Careful. Careful. Okay, perfect. See this? It's now super thin, which is what we want. Let me try to peel this off. As you can see, the darker parts are still a bit thicker, but I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm afraid I'm gonna destroy it. So we have another piece right there. This one too. May cut this part. Cut this part. Push all the rubbish to the side. Okay. I don't know. Is this boring watching? Okay, I know this is not the fun part, but we'll get to that. As long as we have everything prepared. Okay, I feel like this is a bit too thick. And yeah, I'm right. I can still peel off like a top layer. Not too much. Let's try it on the other side. So it kind of feels like you're picking, or like you're trying to remove a sticker from its backing. That's the best way I could describe. Okay. Let me try another technique. I have here like some masking tape. And then let me just try to stick it here and see if I could peel. No, it doesn't work. Okay, never mind. That's embarrassing. But anyway, let me try to like see if I could peel off another layer. Okay, I think I can. I got something. Nah. Useless, useless, useless. Okay, I think I'll leave it as is for now. This is quite big. So, okay, for this one, let me just cut off this part. The nutritional facts. See that? And I think the only thing usable as of now is this one, since it's colored red. So I'll just cut that. That. Yeah, this. Let me set this aside to the maybe pile. So I have here my rubbish pile. I have here the good pile. This is the maybe. Okay, wait, let me zoom out. Okay. This is the rubbish pile. This is the maybe pile. And this is the yes pile. So let me just zoom back in. These are the maybe. For this one, let me just peel it. There, easy. I think to still peel it a little bit. Anyway, yeah, I think it's good. So if you want to do this with me, I think you can go on Amazon or on Japan and try to like buy this product. If you want to like recreate everything, they have it in other flavors as well, if I remember correctly. And from this one, I'll try to like cut off the stamp, the circular stamp right here. There. And then let me cut the toe. And I try to peel off the back end because I feel like this is like a really nice detail, right? I peel that. Okay. Perfect. Easy. Let me see if I could peel this a little bit more. Okay. Nah, I think that's okay for now. For this one, I feel like I want to get the name or like the characters. I don't know what these are. Let me check the translation. What does it mean? Shinshu Kyoho. Okay, I don't know what that is. And yeah, I will just cut this and then peel because I might need these like giant Chinese or kanji characters to use later on. Okay, this is still too thick. Let me try again. Okay, see, you can peel one more layer. And that's okay. Good enough. Next is okay. I feel like this is a really nice like piece to add to like a corner. So let me just try to carefully cut that. So I saw these mountains. So I'm just going to like roughly cut it like that, following the mountains here. And try to make it a bit wavy, like that. Perfect. This one too, like that. You see that? Then let me peel this, or peel off the top layer. See, like that. Let me just try to peel this. Okay, I'll do it carefully and slowly. You know the problem is, normally I do this at night, right before bed, because it's a really nice activity to wind down after a long day at work. I'm supposed to be working right now, but I don't know. I feel like I need a little like, artsy, creative break. So yeah, here it is. But anyway, I usually do this at night when before going to sleep. And yeah, I'm usually not rushing it because I don't know. I don't put like a deadline or give myself a deadline for each spread. But since I'm doing this video, I should be conscious of not taking up so much time. But anyway, yeah. It's still very thick, but I'm willing to have like a one thick spread for this. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this. And to see these words, I feel like they're gonna be useful. So I'm going to like cut it up like this. This one. Even though I don't know what that means, which I think is the beauty of like journaling junk with characters or language that you can't understand, because I don't know, sometimes junk journaling doesn't have to make sense, and if you put like English words that doesn't make sense, sometimes it looks weird. But if it's in a different language, it won't feel weird because it might feel intentional and meaningful. Okay. This backside is quite thick, right? So I'm gonna use this to try to peel off. Yeah, there we go. Yes. There we go. Now the nice thin picture. Okay, so this is like a really nice photo of a like vineyard. So let me just cut that out exactly. I need to use my ruler so that I could get like a super nice clean cut. Like this. I mean, this isn't necessary, but I want some of my owners to be like really clean. Actually, now I'm worried that I might not be able to make something nice, but we'll see. I won't get ahead of myself and declare this as a failed project, but we'll see. If you see this video, it means I have successfully done something. That's why I'm sharing it. If not, then yeah, never mind. So yeah, these are some words or characters that might be useful. So we'll just cut that out. And let's try to do something different. So instead of like just horizontal, I'll just cut out some of these words like that. You see that you have longer first line than the second line. I don't know, I feel like that's gonna make your spread look more interesting rather than just two straight lines of text or characters. Okay, it's getting harder to peel off the backing. I don't know why. Okay, here we go. Here we go. See that? Oh, that's really nice. This is super thick and this is super thin to the point that it's curling up. That's what we want. Okay, for this one, I don't know. I'll just cut this like this. Let's try to peel this. These are some small words that could be very useful in filling up some empty spaces. Here we go. Nice. Super thin again. This is what we want when it curls up like that. Let me try to do this one more time. I feel like I kind of got it now. There you go. There you go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Nice, nice. This one too. Let me try to peel this a little bit more. Nah, it doesn't want to. Anyway, Are you guys bored watching this? I hope not. Okay, so here we go. So this is kind of like the main piece. So I'll try to be as careful as I can. Let me just trim off this edge because it has that scoring, like the fold, and yeah, it's gonna make it harder to like try to peel it off. So I'm gonna cut that off here as well, so that it's gonna be more flat. So it's gonna be easier. So I'll just do two sides, and here let me just try to peel off the top layer again. I hope I can get this in one clean go. Okay. There. Okay. Careful. Careful. Oh no, no. Careful. Oh, I tore it to the side already, so let me. Okay, I think I need to cut these smaller. Okay. So I'll just cut this tag right there. Okay. Do I have this bird shin shoe somewhere? Okay. I think I have it here. Now I'll just cut the grapes so I don't cut the name. This from Nanden as well. Okay, here. Let me cut this smaller so it's gonna be easier for me to like peel off the layers. There, do you see that? Okay. Focus. Do you see that? Yeah, that's what we want. A nice clean tear. But again, I have to be very careful. Okay, let me try cutting from here, or like peeling from here next. Okay, almost there. There you go. Whew. That was a bit stressful, if I'm being honest. So do you see this dark part? It's still thicker. When I feel it, it feels thicker. So let me try to peel that. I don't know, it feels like, actually, this stage feels like, you know, if you're in a restaurant and you're preparing the ingredients, yeah. So it feels like I'm prepping for the spread design later on. So that's how it feels. Okay, I got to peel this off, but not entirely. Let me try to use some masking tape. Do you see this strip of like gray? Let me try to get that. Yeah, it didn't want to like come off. Anyway, I think this is good enough. Make sure I divide my useful parts and my junk parts. Okay, here. I think the name, okay, for the name, I'll just cut it. Diagonally like this. There. Make sure we get the R. There. Okay, I feel like this is the main focus, or like the centerpiece of my spread, because it's gold and it's the name and it's really, really big. So let me just, oops, carefully, because this is the center piece. Okay, let me just carefully tear this. Who's messaging me? Can't see.
It's my brother.
I think he got my order because he's in Prague and ordered some Molotov products to be delivered to him so it could bring home to me when he comes back in a few months. But anyway, ordering in like a shop in a different country with a different language is hard. It's not easy. Especially when I can't understand any Czech language or Czech characters. Anyway, That's beside the point. But okay, this is kind of hard. But since this is like the main piece, I wanna make this cleaner. Okay, nah, it doesn't work, or it didn't work. So I'm trying to like peel off this back side. Actually, most of the prep time is just me like trying to peel off the back side over here. I got it. Okay. So if you don't want to see or watch the prep, you just want to see the finished dish or like plating, feel free to fast forward this. Okay. Let me just cut this. Okay. This is like a really like important piece as well. But before that, let's go here. So here, the name, you see that name? Let me just cut it out. Tear it. Okay. Let me cut the corners so that I have like some sort of leverage in peeling because the edge is curved. And it's still too thick. Okay. One more. There. Oh, okay. Perfect. It's super thin. It's curling up. That's what we want to get. Next is, okay, let me tear this. I'm gonna tear this because it's nice to have like some parts that are torn. Not everything's supposed to be like cleanly cut. Oh, this is gonna be in the maybe pile because this is purple. Like a solid color, I might use that somewhere. Oh, and do you see this open right here? Open. Is it focusing? Focus, focus. Open. So it looks really nice. It feels like I could add it somewhere at the top as well, like that. So I'm gonna cut that out. Like that. And peel off the backside. Okay, I feel like this activity is ruining my nails, but it's fun. There. Open. And then for the share happiness and Pocky, I feel like, yeah, this is gonna be very useful. So let me just cut that maybe here. And then try to peel off the back side. There you go. A nice, easy peel, except that this side is a bit thicker. So let me just try to peel off a few more layers, like one more layer. There you go. All better. Okay. Last piece for the prep. Okay. Oh, let me just cut this part out because I really like the share happiness speech bubble there. So at this point, I don't know what to do with it yet. So I'll just remove the entire back side. Okay, this is still thick. So let me try to peel more. I think my mistake was I peeled it really fast and not every piece or not every part of the backing board was peeled off. Okay, this is testing my patience now. Okay, please, please. I want to start journaling, please. Please. Never mind. Okay, for this one, yeah, let me just try to peel off everything. There you go. Yeah, it's quite thick, but it's getting thinner. Careful. Okay. Oh no, I messed it up here. You see that? Oh crap. Not again. Okay. Still have this corner right here. So I'll be extra careful. Yeah. Like peeling bigger pieces like this is more challenging. Okay. I'm just trying to like grab every corner that I can get. There you go. Okay, almost there. Almost there. careful. Try not to breathe too much. Okay. Let's cut this out. There's like some damage here. So I'm trying to carefully peel that. Got it. I got it. Oh no. It's okay, it's just... Oh! Done. Here we go. There's like some crack here, but it's fine. Okay, I think I'll just leave this as is. So... Oh, before that, we have some maybe from our maybe piles here. So since this is just gonna be quick, I'll just quickly like peel off the backing. This one too, let me just clean that up a bit. Peel off the backing. Real quick, like this. Perfect. One last. Okay, I doubt I'm gonna use this, but I mean, since I already have it, why not, right? Oh no, I already tore it. But anyway, so I'm gonna set aside like all my garbage. So, okay, here we have our, let me zoom out a bit, our journal, okay? And here we have all of our garbage or junk. So I'm gonna start, oops, something flew. I'm gonna start with this one because earlier I said this would look nice here on the lower corner, right? With the mountains and hills. So I feel like it's too thick when you touch it. So let me try to like pull it off. Ooh, there we go. See that? I can still peel this part. Oh no. Oh no, okay. Okay. What to do, what to do. Let me try to like cut this part diagonally so that I have another corner to work with, which was a fail. But anyway, let me just try to move this here. I don't want this to cover the entire thing, or maybe, yeah, like this, and then it's gonna overlap to the other side. I think that looks nice, right? Then Pocky, I don't know. Or maybe use this. Okay, why do I have this? Let me clear this, clean this up a bit. There. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just use these as the main background. It'll be like this. Okay, like that. Oh, okay. I think what I'll do is I'll just try to like cut that along, or like cut it closer to the shape. See that? So, can I zoom it in? There. So I'm gonna give this like a thin outline, and then I'm gonna cut off the rest just to make it more neat, like this. Something that makes more sense. So it's like I'm going to follow the rounded shape. There you go. Now, since I'm cutting grapes, is this like a flavor that you guys like? You know, grape is like one of my favorite flavors. That's how I got this expensive snack from the airport. Okay, I have this round grape here, so let me just cut that using scissors. It's gonna be faster. Then does it need to be perfect? It's nice to leave some outline. Like that. Okay. Let me try to peel. Let me see if I can, because part of it is dark. Do you see that? Let me zoom out again. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to take photos of every step, but never mind. Okay. Because I want to share like a carousel post. Oh, maybe I still can with that. Okay. So, let me just move the garbage away and maybe take a quick photo. You'll see. If you see my carousel of this, this is how I like, try to make my content. So yeah. So let me just take a photo of like the chunk that I cut out. Here we go. Whoops, let me take another photo. Okay. So let me go back here. Oh, for the other side, let me also cut this out. Because I feel like this shape looks weird, right? So let me take this out. We'll cut this out. So I'm gonna cut. Here we go. So right here. Oh, these are garbage. I need to put it on the other side. This one, I'll just round this a little bit there. Okay. So I now have this giant piece right here. You see the difference? It looks nicer and cleaner. Like that. So let me see how I can, or where I can use this. Maybe like this. Here on one side. Or like this diagonal. Okay, what do you think? And then maybe this is gonna be like the background right here. So this is just gonna be like the quick check of the layout of the main parts. And then the name Pocky is gonna be here at the top. Okay. And then we're gonna add some of the little details. Okay, I think I kind of like this idea. But maybe I'll bring this down a little bit. Yeah, just the grapes. Because I want the, what do you call this? I want this, the hills to be seen, because if it overlaps like this, it's gonna be too dark, right? So maybe this is gonna go up to here. So I'll cut out these sticks and use that later. And then like this. That looks better, right? And more breathable. Okay, so maybe at this stage, let me just fix the focus of my camera. Focus on the page. Wait, let me just, it's gonna shake because I am clicking on my camera. Okay, there you go. The focus is fixed now. Okay, turn back. So we're gonna do this, something like this, cut it here. And it's gonna overlap to the other side. Okay. I like that. So okay, let's do that. So I'm going to fold this around here. And cut that. So it's like filling like that. There we go. Okay, I think this looks like a nice corner design, don't you think? Okay, before we glue it, since it's quite thick, let me try to remove the backing again. Does my process make sense? I hope it does. Why can't I get... Okay, here it is. Nah. Okay, I give up. So I'm gonna stick it right here. And actually it's good that it's thick because it's gonna fold to the other page. So yeah. Okay. I don't have a really nice glue stick. I got this downstairs since I'm still waiting for my glue stick delivery. But it's nice. This is color blue. I hope it's going to be strong when sticking. So yeah, these are some of the items I use for journaling, for junk journaling. I have that cutting mat. Oops. And then I have like a cutter, scissors, glue stick, glue tape, but I left my glue tape at home. This corner, because the pages are rounded, or like the corners are rounded, so I'll do this. And are my things, oh no, fonts, like palms. Okay, not font, palms. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but anyway, here we go. I realized that this is blue, so I could see if I have covered everything. So here, let me just move it to the corner. Okay, I think you just slide this over, make sure it's at the corner, then press it down firmly, especially here at the corner. Okay, I think I need like something like this. If I flatten everything, okay, it moved a little, it's okay. Flatten it to the corner. Okay, can you see this? I sometimes use my card, but I don't want to show my credit card information in a video, so I'll just use this. There you go. And then for this side, I'll just press it from the other side. Hopefully it's gonna stick. Hopefully, because I don't really use this glue stick. Oh, no, it didn't stick. Let me just try that again. Maybe from this side. Yeah, this is like a super cheap, generic glue stick. Yeah, but hopefully that'll stick there. Okay, our first piece is attached. Okay, as per usual, I need to document this because I'm gonna make a carousel, right? Okay, just set that there. You're actually seeing my actual content creation process. I'm gonna put my hand here for scale. Picture. Okay. The next is this one, right? So we want to make something like this. Let's rotate it. Okay, is this okay? I don't think this is good. So wait. Yeah. Double check. Okay. Perfect. So let me try this. So I don't want to remove this and glue the back side because this is super thin and it has damage holes already. So what I'll do is I'll just grab my paper like this, put it here on the other side, then fold everything. See that? Like that. Okay. And then use my glue stick and apply the glue here like this. Make sure everything is covered. Okay. Oh no, went to the other side, but it's okay. Like that. That way we're gonna hold this to the right position. and then fold that up to the other side. And yeah, there we go. Push it down gently. Okay, you don't want to tear this. Here we go. So I'm pushing it to the middle part so that it's gonna open up real nicely. There we go. Don't worry, there's blue over there, but I think it's gonna like dry to clear color. If it doesn't, well, I mean, the blue works. No, the blue still works, right? Anyway, there we go. We're done with that side, and let's do that again with the side. So let me just fold this because the glue here on the other side is still wet. So let's do the same thing. This, okay. Okay, this glue stick. Let me just clean this up a little bit. Because we have like glue on the edge. We don't want that. It's gonna be messy. Got messy Joes. Okay. Here we go. Glue this. Make sure you get the edges, okay? You don't want this to like slowly peel away. So you want to get all the edges as much as possible, okay? I think we're good. Carefully, like, press this towards the other page. Can read this. Okay. There we go. The shape is irregular, that's why it's a bit harder. Oh, wow. Do you see that? Oh, that looks nice. And just spread this out. Make sure it's flattened or it's flat. And it's sticking to the page. Ooh, here we go. It's really nice, right? Okay. This is the second piece. Of course, we're going to document this again. Okay. Here we go. Maybe top view this time. Okay. Next is this looks weird, right? Like, I know it feels like a weird cut. I'm not sure if it's, oh, maybe this one. So maybe we can cover that. Well, this is just plan B. Okay. The next is the main. We put it here. It's gonna cover this weird cut, but I don't know. Maybe this is better here. On top, or maybe here. Yeah, I feel like this is supposed to be here. Like that. Okay. But I feel like the cut feels unclean, so let me just round them better. I'll just round the corners to make it look softer. Here we go. And maybe cut the letters closer. Like that. Like cut out the white space. There, do you see that? This one below as well. Repeal. Okay, let's see. And then Swiss R. I'm not sure if you could see that. So sometimes, yeah, you just have to clean. Well, sometimes I just like to clean things up a little bit, just so that it looks better when it's laid out. Earlier, it was like super random. It feels like something is wrong. But anyway, this looks nice. So it's like the word Pocky that has like an outline. Okay. So maybe you could stick it here. Later. Pocky, like that. Okay. But since this is like the name, I kind of want to put this last so that it's the topmost layer. So let me add something else. Okay. This one from Nagano. Okay. So this one says like where it's from. So I feel like I want to add this. Like where does the grape come from? Okay, let me just peel off the back sides again to make it thinner. Anyway, I'll try to, okay. I want to cut this exactly to the edge of the circle so that it's just like a solid circular shape, like a stamp. So there's no like outline or like a stroke in different color. This is like super rough. Okay, I'm cutting this roughly. There. Okay, it looks better, right? It looks cleaner. So it's like a badge or something. So let me maybe stick it here. No. Here, or is it gonna be better? I think it's gonna look nice here because it's from Nagano and you have like some like fields over there. Yeah, what do you think? I feel like this is like a nice position for this. But before that, I need to address the space here. So I need to look for something that I can use to like hide that part. So this is the only long thing that I have. Okay, wait, I kind of like this. The packaging, okay. Let me just do this real quick. I want to cut out the packaging real clean, and it's nice that this is like super straight over there. So let me just cut this. Okay, I'm just like going with the flow here. So let me just cut this like this. See that? Oh, that's nice and clean. I like it. Let's cut the other side too. There we go. Okay, that looks nice, right? And then cut that like that. Here you go. Perfect. Okay, one last. I want it to look like it's floating. There we go. You see this piece right here? Okay, this is gonna be tedious, but do you see like the, okay, it's not focus. It's like, what do you call this? The edges are zigzag, so I'm just going to like cut it. Okay, this requires a little bit more time, but I feel like the effort is gonna be worth it. Oh, you see that? It's blurry, but later you'll see it. Okay, I'll do the other side as well. This is super fun, but I know it's taking a long time, but can't wait. I don't have like a journal group here in Philippines, so I'm just journaling by myself here. But in KL, I attended like the workshop gathering before, and it was really nice. So yeah, I hope I find a journaling community here as well. But anyway, I'm coming back. See this? So it's like the packaging. I'm gonna add it maybe here, somewhere like this. Pocky. Like that. You see that? And the detail is really nice. It has this like tear edges, or maybe the other way like this, or like this. Okay, we're gonna put this nagano here, right? I think this is perfect because it has this weird shape right here. And if I do it like this, well, I mean, this is nice too. But I'm gonna cover like the name, right? So I'll just do this instead, this way. Perfect. And of course, I have to cut this straight. Okay, I'm super messy. Like, please, don't judge me. Don't judge me for my mess. There we go. Okay. Next piece. So I think I'm gonna cut it up to here. Yeah, like this. So let me cut that here. I'll fold this here like this. We use the cutter to make a nice clean cut. There. So this piece is gonna go here. Oh, like here, all the way down. But it's thick, so let me try to peel off another layer, which I think it's easier to do now. Oh, nah, never mind. But I think it's okay, like that. So, let me grab my paper and start applying glue. Make sure the entire thing is covered. Oh. Anyway. There. Nice, right? Okay, again, picture, take a photo. I'm gonna point to make sure they know the next piece that I added. There. Or maybe without my finger because it looks weird. Okay. Or maybe like a top view. Okay. Next is this nagano. So I'm gonna just position it maybe like this. It's okay to be like blocking some parts, but yeah, I think this is a nice placement, right? So let me grab my paper again so that I don't make a mess when adding glue. There we go. Using the tweezers, not tools. Tweezers, tools is for the kitchen. I'm sorry about that. I don't want to make it straight, right? This is like the straight position. I want to rotate it a bit. Make sure I cover like this empty space right here. I'll bring it slightly up so that the fields are more visible here. Okay. Let me just try to press it gently like that. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Just some flatly. Okay. Next piece is there, so I'm gonna take a photo of it. Okay, I hope that the carousel pose I'm gonna make makes sense. Okay, I hope it's gonna make sense. For this one, okay, I kind of wanna put it here later. So it cuts this weird shape right here. You see that? And you're gonna see the glico and part of the name. What do you think? So let me save this. But before that, since I'm already holding this, I'll try to peel off the backing. I know like this is not the most fun process, but you want to like try to reduce the bulk of your journals. Anyway, now with that, okay. So before we put this name, we have to decide on what to put here. Okay, we have this photo frame. I think this looks nice. I don't know, where can we put this photo frame? But before that, let's look at our other pieces. Oh, this one. Shinjuku. Okay, so. I think like this space looks weird, so I just want to fill this with something to serve as background. And I feel like this is the perfect piece for that. Don't you agree? Like that, right? That's a perfect piece. So let me just measure this. It's gonna go up to here. So up to here, so I'm gonna press this real hard until it makes like a crease so that I know where to fold and cut. Okay, my battery is dying, so... Oh, I've been doing this for more than an hour already. Yeah, anyway, battery is almost dying, so if the footage dies, or if like the footage jumps, it means I just changed the battery pack. But anyway, let me just remove the backing first, if I can manage to do so. Never mind. So this is gonna go here on the corner, right? Like this. I feel like it looks nice. It adds some contrast. So let me just grab, no, let me grab a paper. And then my glue stick. Using the tweezers, not tongs. Okay. Let's attach it here before my battery dies, my camera battery dies. It's a bit messy, but don't worry. You can clean that up later on. Okay, I feel like that looks nice. Oh no. Oops. Let me carefully press that down like that. Okay, I think that looks good. There. Okay, I'm gonna take a photo. Let me put this aside so I have space to add some text. Okay, I'll change my battery first. Is it focused? Yeah, we're back with new camera battery. Anyway, so we ended here. Let me see if I could add this now. Now there's still some empty spaces there. So what I'd like to do is use these like extra pieces. Like this. Or maybe this nice photo. Yeah, okay. I kind of want to fill this with something. but I can't decide. Or maybe just this piece right here. This looks nice. So let me try to just tear this like this. Perfect. I feel like this will look nice here. I want to overlap this a bit just to make sure that they look like they are interacting, or like the pieces or the elements are interacting with each other, just so that they'll look like or they'll it's hard to think of the words while trying to work, but anyway, so that it look like it. I don't know. Wait, how do I say it? I'm running out of words. It's gonna look more. It's gonna make more sense when you look at it. There you go. That's what I wanted to say. It's so hard to explain sometimes, but I do hope that you guys can understand the message that I want to like share. Anyway, here we go. Okay, maybe I'll stick this diagonally like this, so that not everything is super straight. To make it look, to make it look more natural, or I mean, like more naturally placed. Okay. Let me press that harder. Like that. Okay. And we have some excess here on the other side, right? This is easy peasy. Just put the cutting mat on the other side and run my cutter along the edge. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I hope it's inside the camera frame. There you go. Okay. Take a photo of the next piece. There we go. Okay, the next is, I think I can add this now at this point. Yeah. Perfect, right? Wait, can you see that? Okay, I want to hide the corner, this corner right here. So I'm going to position it maybe here and like this. What do you think? I know like this is purple and purple, but I normally would like put a different piece here so that the words are gonna like stand out more, but it's too late for that. Or maybe it isn't. Oh yeah, maybe it isn't. So maybe I'll just put the share happiness here first. Nah. Okay. Or maybe this one. Okay, I have an idea. So I'm gonna cut this, each of the characters out. So yeah, I need to remember the sequence. Okay, it's this. This is believe. Then the 3 straight lines and the one that looks like the letter E and the other one. So sin, 3 lines like that. Do you see that? Do you see that? Okay. A more playful arrangement. So let's add that there. I'll just use the new paper so it's cleaner. Okay. Where's my tweezers? Here it is. Okay. I said I want to like cover up the corner, right? So this is like the perfect place. And I'm not covering the brand name. This is the next one, right? This tweezers. I want to make sure that every single space of the backside is covered with glue. There. This is the third one, if I remember correctly. tweezers. I think those 4 characters mean Shinshu Kyoho, grape. Because Shinshu Kyoho, there are 4 syllables, so these are 4 characters, which makes sense. And I know the Chinese character of grape, and that is not grape. Here you go. What do you think of this? Is this a good idea? Oh, okay. Let me take a photo, bring the junk closer. There you go. Okay. We can now finally add this text right here. But the problem now is how to position it. Right, I think this looks nice. It's okay if we cover some of those, but it's nicer with this one, right? You see it's a different color, so this stands out a bit more. Sometimes with these, if I don't know how to position it, I'll just wing it. Let's just wing it. Okay, just add some glue to the back side. Let's see where it goes. Sometimes with this, like with junk journaling, I tend to like overthink too much, so sometimes it's just like, just go for it. No, it's like, yeah, but anyway. Oh. The tweezers.
I'm just gonna cover that, but it's fine. But that's fine.
This is me winging it. Just place it somewhere. It's not the end of the world. There we go. Now I'll press it from the other side. Okay. Make sure it gets in there. There we go. Pocky. See that? Let me move it around so that you'll see the shiny gold foil. Okay, that's nice. I feel like that's nice. Now I need to take a photo of this at an angle so that the foil, or the what do you call this? Reflection can be seen. Yeah. I think I'll just hold it up like this. Okay, it looks super messy, but there's no turning back. Okay, I feel like I've been spending so much time already. So let's quickly finish this piece over here. So for this one, okay, I still have, I don't have much junk to work with anymore. So I think earlier I said I'm gonna put this here. So maybe that is going to be the next step. Okay. I'll add this right here. I'll try to peel this off. There. I mean, it's better than nothing. Okay, let me just wipe off the edge of this so that I don't have like huge pieces of like glue stick. Tweezers. Oops. Then just place it down here. There you go. I like how it overlaps. As you can see, the white is there, and it overlaps with the green here, which is really nice. Okay. I really like this share happiness. Oh, but before that, oh, I still have this. This is a really nice, like, detail. This white thing right here. So let me just cut that out exactly so that there's no, like, beige outline. It feels like a sticker or like a seal. There we go. See that? Yeah, it looks nice here on it. What if I make it lay down like this? Nah. So the problem is this is white, white, and this is white. So I feel like I want to add something there. Yeah, maybe this. This looks nice, right? Maybe if I add this. Yes, I think I'll just add this entire share happiness here below. So I'm gonna cut this here. Cut this shorter here. Like that. Do you see this? I feel like it goes well there. Okay, I need to hurry up because I still need to work, and this is already more than an hour long. But I'm having fun. Maybe you should stream this next time rather than just a recorded one. Share happiness. Oh, I like this. Okay. And there's like this tiny space right here. So I remember I have some hearts, right? I think it's this one. This one's purple. If I put it, oh, I think I could put it here. It looks nice, right? But let me see if I have one that's not purple. If I can still find it somewhere. Nah, I think I'll just use the purple one. So I'll try to remove the... So this is a purple heart. Okay. Put it here. Get some of the glue on the back side. Using my tweezers, let's pick that out. Make sure there's glue at the back. Oh. And then, maybe here, like that. Overlapping the white, but not touching this. There we go. I think that looks nice. So let me just take a photo of this new. Spot right there. Okay. I think that's almost done. Okay. Now I feel like this is a perfect place here. Because we already have a lot of like purple. So this is white and yeah. It's a nice contrast to the other side, right? So that we can finish this side now. Okay. Whew, this is a lot of work. I never realized that it takes this much time to do like a spread like this. I don't know, because normally I'm not in a rush and I'm really enjoying the process. I'm gonna cover the word share, so I'll slide it up a bit there. Make sure that doesn't go over the edge of the page. There you go. And I have another heart, right? Because there's like an empty space there. To tie them all better, let me just add another purple heart. here. I remove the back side to make it thinner. And yeah, place it here on top of my glue stick. And then maybe here, just to cover that weird white space or the empty space, and making sure it overlaps with this paper and the green grape over there, just so that it ties everything together more. Okay. Then okay, I think we are done with this side. Hopefully we're done. Yeah, now we have this space left. And yeah, if there's anything else we want to add, okay, maybe this one. Oh, we have this glico. I still don't have like the, what do you call this? The logo or the brand. Or maybe the open. Okay. Maybe the open looks like, no, it's not. Maybe just glico, but it's in the same color. I want something in a different color. Okay, so I need to like look, maybe this one. Or like the Pocky products info. Yeah, something red. Let me just try this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this, but let me cut out this red Pocky product thing. If I put this here, let me just, here it is. If I put this here, okay, that looks nice. Like a break from the very green color. So let me just attach this quickly. Oh, I forgot to like remove the extra thickness, but it's fine. There we go. Pressing it down. Looks perfect, right? Okay. Should I add more blueberries at the top or Oh, I feel like this feels empty, so I'm gonna put this open. This open like little piece right here. That looks nice, right? Just to add something different to that part. Cover with glue. Oh no, this is messy. So maybe here. So it's gonna overlap a little bit the grape. Okay, I should have brought like a napkin, but anyway, I just wipe it off. Try to straighten this horizontally. There you go. Oh, I feel like it's a nice little detail to add. Do you agree? Okay. We still have this space to worry about. Okay. I think I haven't added the share happiness yet. Okay. Okay, I'll just outline this out, or like try to cut it closer. And then maybe tear the top part. So I have like some tearing effect happening. And trim off the edge a bit. Okay, what if I put this here? Share happiness. It looks nice, right? Okay, but before that, I can add something here. What this Pocky. How about these sticks? Okay, I think I could use these sticks right here. So I'll just cut this up. Cut out the exact shape of the sticks. I don't know. Now I'm not sure. Okay. Since this isn't like a live video, I couldn't ask for suggestions or feedback. So yeah, or maybe like this at the top, just to cover. Yeah, I think this is a good idea. Just to cover that space up like this. And then this is gonna be the other side. Okay, I'll just do that so I could finish this already. And peel off the, or try to peel it off. It doesn't want to cut off, so yeah. So this is gonna be something like here, and this is gonna be here. Okay, like that. So yeah, add some glue. Move it to the side, a bit more to the side. There. Perfect. One more. This one's gonna be here. We're almost done. If ever you've been watching and you reach this point, thank you so much for watching. And like, I hope you're enjoying this process, and this has somehow encouraged or inspired you to try junk journaling because it's fun. It's super fun. Oh, I forgot I have this long hockey stick, which I'll just use later on. But anyway, I just want to finish this. Where's a share happiness? But what did I say I was gonna put here? Grape. Maybe share happiness and the word grape. Let me try this. Now it's the same color, so I want something in a different color. Maybe. Okay. Now I'm struggling. I wish this isn't like a... Oh, maybe I'll just tear it. Yes. I wish this is like a live session so that I could just ask you guys. Okay, I think I know now. So this is gonna be like... I'm gonna tear this like this so that it's gonna be okay to like... paste it over awkwardly. That makes sense. Well, you'll see later on. Or maybe like this, because I'm gonna put share happiness here. There you go. What do you think of this combination? I feel like it works, right? So let me glue that before I forget or before I change my mind. Yeah. Okay. Make sure you cover everything with glue. Tweezers out. Okay. Is it like this? I forgot now. Yeah, I think it's like this. Right? And then share happiness is going to be here. Okay. Last one. I think I forgot to take photos, but never mind. Share. What happened to my camera? It suddenly died. But anyway, I'm also finished, almost finished. I just need to cut this part out. So just grab my cutter and slowly like slice it away. There you go. It's sticking to my fingers. Okay. There I go. Okay. And then lastly, need to trim the corners. I'm using this round corner thing. Just clicking on the corners to make it round. There we go. Okay, I feel like this goes a little bit. Let me just trim this front. There we go. Okay. Should I add more? Maybe like grape. No, that's too much. Any other pieces that I want to add? Okay, oh, this stick. Since I already cut this, should I just paste it here? Yeah, since I already cut it, might as well use it. Okay. Trying to peel the backside. There we go. I failed again. Why do I keep trying? Anyway, glue stick. Here we go. And then tweezers. How did I plan to add this? Like this? Was it like this? Yeah, maybe like this. Something that overlaps the grape and the open. I really like overlapping the elements just to make them look like they're like working together. Then let me cut the corners. There you go. I know it's still not dry, but well, I'm gonna just step that away. That's the final piece. Or should I add more? What do you think? I feel like I'm already very happy with this. What do you think? So yeah, I'll bring all my... Oh no, I need to take a photo of this top part first. Like move the garbage away. And then the bottom part. The little details that we added. And then the final piece. Let me just move things to the side. And maybe bring this inside. Okay. My challenge is how to make the Pocky, the word Pocky. Okay, taking a photo. And maybe like this. All right, so yeah, here we have the final spread design. Okay, is it focusing? Yeah. So yeah, what do you think of this junk journal spread made with the Pocky box that we had earlier? So yeah, hope you enjoyed this session. If you created something along with me, feel free to share it with me. I'd love to see it. Let me know if you like more content on junk journaling. I know this is a lettering account, but I enjoy this too, and I want to share stuff that brings me joy. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon. Bye bye.